it's me, your very own, very, very handsome Go TV Chief Shouting Shoutout Officer. Until now, everyone thought it was impossible to make watching Go TV even more fun. But I'm so clever that I managed to do it. My idea is called Go TV Wow. It is a thank you to all our amazing Go-Getter customers. Look out for it, because it will change your life. In fact, it will change the whole world. I need to rest, because changing the world can be very, very, very tiring.
Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Can't slow down, got so much to do from now. Do not let the fire die, just let the fun go on, go on. Got so much to do from now. Do not let the fire die. Just let the fun go on. Can't slow down.
Wildcats, untamed energy. Trade Kings, improving lives.
Woke up this morning with a smile on my face, no one could erase. Walked out that door like I'm running in a race. Gonna live my life like nothing in this world makes me afraid. It's my day. I'm gonna conquer the world. It's my day. I wanna feel as free as the bird. It's my day. I want the fun to be shared. It's my day.
Brothers, a non-alcoholic premium malt beverage, bond of a lifetime. Trade Kings, improving lives.
Your day starts early. You work tirelessly to make more of today than you did yesterday. Perfecting your craft, developing new ideas, making contributions that will stand the test of time. You give your best each and every day. You work hard. And you deserve a brew that works just as hard to quench your thirst. You need Iron Brew. With its irresistible bubbly caramel flavor, Iron Brew effortlessly keeps you refreshed throughout your day, keeping you cool and thirst-free every time. Introducing Iron Brew from the makers of Flamingo, Havana Cola, and Tango Pina. Iron Brew, anytime, anywhere.
Nasiriza madam, come on.
Mbekazani kwa nini boy?
One of those days when you need express access to your bank? The Nago Express brings your bank closer to you. Paduze Duze.
Save time and money. Withdraw for less and deposit for free at a Zanaco Express agent near you. Experience Express banking today. Zanaco Express. Paduze Duze.
Bringing Zanaco near you.
This time check is brought to you by Agricon Zambia Limited.
Agricon Zambia Limited, suppliers of all types of agricultural, industrial, construction, mining equipment and spares. In stock we have generators, water pumps, diesel engine, both Chinese and Indian, electric motors, alternators, hammer mills, car washing machines, peanut butter making machine and sheller, submersible water pumps, oil expellers, rice mills, propeller shaft, concrete mixer, maize sheller, chaff cutter, bag closer and welding machine, animal drawn planters and plows, working tractors and spares. These plus so much more too numerous to mention, only at Agricon Zambia Limited. Find us at stand number 8603 Industrial Area behind Simonson Shopping Complex.
Lovely good evening and welcome to Prime Television's main news. To present it, my name is Liseli Kanyanga. The headlines: KAMBWILI says the PF leadership is under IMMERSE panic. PF praises the Bank of Zambia for reducing the benchmark lending rates. UPND youths vow to attend the court hearing on Monday. And in international news, trains collide killing 20 people in Egypt. And in sports news, LUSAKA DYNAMOS coach says his team's title hopes are bright, plus our news analysis segment. For the details, join me shortly after this break.
Good evening. What are you trying? Let me balanga shit him.
Difficult, ngati sikunilesa paja. Iwe. Iwe.
Kufu Energy. Master the power. Trade Kings. Improving lives.
The details. Ron Member of Parliament Chishimba KAMBWILI has advised marketeers in his constituency being targeted for women empowerment funds to get the money but not to pay it back, as he will pay it back on their behalf. Dr. KAMBWILI has also accused the ruling Patriotic Front, PF, under the leadership of President Edgar Lungu, of being under pressure to please people when it is clear that all the attempts to do so are aimed at hoodwinking the people. Dr. KAMBWILI said this in an interview with Prime TV News at his Luansha residence in response to PF members in Luansha who are currently disbursing women's empowerment funds to marketeers.
Ruling Patriotic Front, PF Ron Member of Parliament Chishimba KAMBWILI says the decision by PF functionaries to start disbursing some women empowerment funds in his constituency at this particular hour is a sign of desperation. Dr. KAMBWILI has since asked marketeers to get the money and use it, but they should not pay for it, as he will pay it on their behalf regardless of the amount.
You see, those are laughable ideas, because those are ideas of people that are scared of the unknown, people that are scared of their own shadows. I mean, how long did we talk about this market empowerment fund for Luancha? I had seen the president. We had talked during the campaign. He never brought any money for empowerment in Luancha. But today they want to bring the empowerment in Luancha because they think there will be a by-election. You can see that these are signs of a failed leadership. But Luancha people are above that. Remember that the architects of Don't Kubeba are PF. So the people of Luancha will do a Don't Kubeba on them. Please bring the money to the marketeers. Bring the money to the marketeers. And when you bring the money, you give the marketeers. Me, I'll pay on behalf of the marketeers, but the marketeers will not need to pay. When the due date is there for the marketeers to pay, I'll pay for them. So we'll see who is clever.
Dr. KAMBWILI has reminded how President Edgar Lungu and the PF made last-minute decisions during the 2016 general elections in an effort to win elections, but in the end, all those decisions had to be reversed in the negative.
During the 2016 elections, President Edgar Lungu put the bag of maize at 85,000 kwacha to win votes. After elections, he dropped the bag to 60,000 kwacha. President Edgar Lungu, before elections, reduced the electricity tariffs. After elections, they increased by 50, and they are yet to increase for another 25 in September. So they know him. He went and opened Mulungushi Textiles, misleading the people of Kabwe that he has created employment. Immediately after elections, Mulungushi Textiles was closed. So the people of Luancha have got a record to all these. They know that they want to be hoodwinked in rising against Chishimba KAMBWILI. But that is not going to happen.
With regard to those saying he is not a factor, this is what he had to say.
Joke of the year. I'll leave it to the people of Zambia to judge if I'm not a factor. Look at how they are panicking. The past 1 week they've been panicking like rats. So let them continue panicking. And I can tell you that even a mad person does say he's not mad. If you go into town and tell a mad person that you are mad, he'll tell you that it is you who is mad. So let them continue deceiving themselves. Let them continue deceiving themselves. And I will not blow my own trumpet. If there will be a by-election here, we shall cross the bridge when we get there. And the people of Zambia will know whether I am not a factor or not. But I can tell you that they are panicking. They are panicking. If you read their newspaper, the Daily Nation, 10 stories about Chishimba KAMBWILI in the negative. Go and count every day. That is a sign of panic. 10 stories. Today the Daily Mail writes a story that Honorable KAMBWILI said he used those remarks against the Tonga people because he was possessed with demons, demon spirits. I mean, what we did in Southern Province is on record. It was captured on camera. The chiefs were there. Only heaven knows if I ever used those remarks. And I would not even waste my time to say, let me take the Daily Mail to court for defamation, because we know who the Daily Mail are. We know that the Daily Mail, the headlines are written at State House by Amos Chanda. So why should I even worry about that?
Kalan Muchiman, reporting for Prime TV News in Luancha District, Copperbelt Province.
The Patriotic Front has applauded the central bank for reducing the policy rate from 12.5% to 11%, as this will enable banks to have more disposable money to be able to lend out to its customers. Speaking during a media briefing, PF Secretary General Davis Mwila says they are excited by the efforts by the central bank to maintain economic fundamentals. He says the reduction will foster economic growth by reducing the crowding effect of the central government.
The Patriotic Front has welcomed the reduction in both the policy rate and the reserve ratios by the Bank of Zambia. The measures is in tandem with the aspiration of the 2016 to 2021 election manifesto. The ruling party therefore commends the Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of Zambia for reducing the policy rate and the statutory reserve ratios. The party is delighted by the fact that every growing economy in the world has a wide base of successful small and medium enterprise. The party also believes that the two measures that have been reduced by the Bank of Zambia will boost the economic growth by reducing the crowding out effect of the central government and giving banks and non-bank financial institutions added latitude to lend to all sectors of the economy. A. Reduced policy rate. As a monetary benchmark, this measure announced by Bank of Zambia will increase commercial banks' liquidity and will in turn lend more to small and medium enterprises at a reduced lending rate, which in turn will increase their economic activities. And when they engage in more economic activities, they will employ more workers